There's a reason in this world why spells are written backwards, why words like live spell evil backwards, and why devil spells lived backwards. It's because the fallen angels who followed Satan to rule earth didn't just disappear. They came here to rule the earth, and they still do. Let me explain. Okay, let's start with the book that was removed from the Bible, the book of Enoch, that tells us about the 200 fallen angels, the Watchers, who descended onto Mount Hermon. They didn't come to guide us, they came to corrupt us. They taught mankind forbidden knowledge, the making of weapons, sorcery and enchantments, astrology and even vanity like makeup and jewelry. They altered human destiny and gave birth to the Nephilim, the giants who devoured the earth. Now, why did they take the book of Enoch out of scripture? Because ultimately it revealed too much. It exposed Satan's playbook in a way that Rome and the early church didn't want you to know. They wanted control over doctrine, not for humanity to wake up to the rulers behind the curtain. Now, this is where it gets real. We have around 200 nations. The world is carved up into dominions, just as those 200 watchers divided authority when they fell to earth. Now, it gets even deeper. The earth carries nearly 200 massive impact craters. Science calls them meteor strikes, but Enoch calls them falling stars. The angels were cast down from heaven, leaving their scars across the land. Now, it gets even deeper. We have got a place called Kazakhstan. The capital of Kazakhstan is called Astana, which is literally an anagram for Satan. And it also stands the Palace of Peace, a giant glass pyramid with a glowing capstone, a mirror of the all-seeing eye that we see on the US dollar bill. And at the very top, we have a meeting room that has exactly 200 seats at the very top. You know, immaculate, fit for angels, where world religious leaders gather every 3 years in secret. A hidden temple for a false world religion. And right outside this pyramid, you can see on the floor a little symbolic occult emblem shaped with the solar cross and trident, echoing the very sigils of the Baphomet. I don't know if you can see it, but I can certainly see the shape of the Baphomet with the star at the top. And what does Hollywood do? They give you Borat, making Kazakhstan look like a third world joke. So no one ever really looks twice at Astana. But here's the real kicker that they don't want you to know. In gematria coding, Borat and Astana both equal to 233. That's 2 times 33, the highest number of occult Freemasonry, doubled. So when you ask me, are the fallen angels still here? My answer is yes. Their fingerprints are everywhere, in our nations, our money, our symbols, our architecture, and even in the language that we speak. They removed the book of Enoch to blind us to this reality. But prophecy always leaves a trail. The 200 watchers didn't vanish. They're still in power. And the script that they wrote thousands of years ago is still unfolding right underneath our eyes. But obviously, that's just my opinion. This is just for entertainment, and I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.